From Fox 13, the most powerful name in local news, this is the Fox 13 6 o'clock news.
All right, thank you very much, Josh. The Gulf oil spill here happened a year ago this Wednesday. Now, there's some lingering questions about the impact of it and what some say is a bogus deadline to file claims against BP. Experts are telling Fox 13's Warren Elliott tonight to ignore the deadline talk as public opinion shifts back to drill, baby, drill.
Florida Governor Rick Scott taking heat for ignoring the Wednesday deadline many say is the last chance for BP claims. Scott even sacked the state's BP point man, lawyer Steve Yerin.
I think that the money is there. There's a $20 billion fund that isn't close to being exhausted. And my question is, what are we doing about it?
The deadline actually is an artificial deadline.
Tampa Maritime attorney Carl Nelson says the governor is right. Wednesday's deadline, he says, has nothing to do with environmental or business losses. Nelson says he has between 300 to 400 clients with BP claims.
We do not have a single lawsuit filed. We hope we don't have to. We believe virtually every one of our clients has agreed that we will not pay any attention to that April 20th deadline.
So while the debate rages over collecting from BP, Florida public opinion on a related issue is shifting. One poll says Sunshine State's support for Gulf drilling has jumped from 42% to 60%.
Here's the reason some say even Floridians are swinging back towards drilling out in the Gulf. Just look at those gas prices.
This gas is just ridiculous. I mean, that's probably one of the reasons the gas is so high, right?
I don't think we should drill.
Why not?
Because what happened with BP?
What were your losses, do you think?
Between $10,000 and $12,000.
Eric Trapman's family has been selling fresh fish in Largo for 3 generations, yet Trapman gave up on trying to collect. If he had, he says, he'd have to give up his voice, his opinion about Gulf drilling.
Why take even a chance, a remote chance? Look at Louisiana, how bad they got ripped apart. You know, why do it here? I just don't understand it.
Look no farther than the gas pumps. Warren Elliott, Fox 13 News.
And as for the deadline to file claims, Carl Nelson says that's at least 3 years away and maybe even longer. He handled claims for a much smaller spill in Tampa Bay, and it took 12 years to settle that. He says the BP spill is not only the largest oil spill in history, it will be ultimately the largest lawsuit in history. We're still